so we can be at peace and at ease, so we can have bulletproof faith in the Father, where nothing can't pierce it. Yashala, can you dig what I'm trying to say to you? But when we lack faith in the Father, we magnify curses, ignore blessings, nothing is enough, and everything is a problem. So we react according to that manner. So you see how much deeper that is from what we see on the surface? You know what I'm saying? We got to come up out of that. We rotten to the core. He really be ready to kill us for that, you know, but he bound by his word, so he just letting the clock roll, you know what I'm saying? But at the end, it ain't gonna be no talking. He gonna be like, why you didn't clean that up? So you see what kind of job we got for each other. This is work right now. I'm laboring right now. And a lot of y'all probably gonna get mad at me right now, but I'm at work. I'm fighting for just one of y'all to say, oh, I get it. I feel what he's saying with that right there. So I'm gonna deal with all kind of drama behind this just for that one person that's gonna say, I get this. I dig what he's saying. I'm gonna stop being angry. I'm gonna stop being scared. I'm gonna wipe my fear out. I'm gonna get my faith up. See what I'm saying? But that's what I'm here for. I'm here to suffer. My reward is not here. See what I'm saying? As he make this stuff plain to me, I'm gonna share it for the sake of the remnant, trying to stop somebody from perishing. Yeah. So with that said, let's keep this going. He be ready to kill us for lacking faith. Let's get that and start getting up out of here. Hebrews 7:3 through 19. Wherefore, as the Holy Spirit says. So if you hear his voice today, hey, harden not your heart. Harden not your heart. Soften your heart up. Don't be stubborn. Don't act like you don't hear what's being spoken right now if it's becoming plain to you. Don't be like the Pharaoh was when Moses kept warning him about the Father. That's the same thing we doing when we harden our hearts and refuse to hear the voice of the Father. As in the provocation. As in the provocation. So we provoking him when we do that. As in the provocation in the day of temptation in the wilderness. As in the day of temptation in the wilderness. So this is speaking of the time after the Exodus under Moses, when the Most High used him to lead them out of Egypt. Let us read on 9. When your fathers tempted me, when our forefathers tempted Ahijah, what's that? Tempting him, causing him to want to jump up off the throne and show his power. That's tempting him. Deuteronomy 6:16, right? Thou shalt not tempt the Most High your power. This law said against that. And what else? When your fathers tempted me, proved me, and proved him, provoking him to prove himself, and saw my works 40 years, saw his works for 40 years while he was out there performing all the miracles out there in that wilderness, splitting trees, raising up pillars of fire, raining angel food from the sky, and bringing rivers of water out of rocks and all that. And what up? 10. Wherefore I was grieved with that generation. Grieved with that generation. Our father was grieved because of that. We was unbelieving out there. We was ungrateful out there. Still crying and complaining. No matter what he did, we found something else to cry about. Just a rotten nation. You know what I'm saying? Grieving our father when it was time for us to have some faith. He was grieved by that generation. He telling us he hated that time in the wilderness dealing with us. And said, they do always err in their heart. They do always error in their hearts. How, Father? And they have not known my way. By not knowing his ways. That's how. All that stuff he was doing for us out there, nothing was enough. We still wanted to turn on him and build golden calves and all that and disrespect him when he didn't come through fast enough with the things that we wanted. Wow. Still like that to this day. After waking up in a super long captivity, bondage, and slavery, still ain't learned nothing. But he ain't gonna play it this time. After this is, this is the last one. Yeah, but we still don't know his way. 11, so I swear in my wrath. So he swore in his wrath. He got fed up and what? What did you swear, Father? They shall not enter into my rest. So he swore in his wrath that our forefathers would not enter into his rest. So that means he was looking at us mad, like I'm getting ready to kill y'all. And this is directly out of the book of Hebrews. So Paul right now is giving us an account on our dealings with the Most High regarding our faith. So he getting ready to relate to us. He giving a message right now today. Listen good to this. Well, take heed, brother. Take heed, listen, and understand. Lest there be in any of you an evil heart of unbelief. Take heed, unless you got an evil heart of unbelief in. So he's considering an unbelieving heart to be an evil heart right now. You see that, family? This is serious. We on our last leg with this. This is the last chance we get. Let's keep it. In departing from the living God, the living power. Bang, this is the breach from the Most High. This right here is the separation that's gonna last forever. You are departing from him if you don't believe in him. Automatically, that's a departure. You done sailed out from him. Jump down to 16. Let's get out of here. 16, for some, when they had heard, did provoke. Howbeit, not all that came out of Egypt by Moses. So we had heard, and we still provoked the Father and Moses, even after we seen that Red Sea get split for us and swallow up our adversary. 17, but with whom was he grieved 40 years? Was it not with them that had sinned? And what happened? Whose carcasses failed in the wilderness. Our carcasses failed in the wilderness. A carcass is a dead body, so he killed us for that. Let's get it some more. Why did he do that? Verse 18. 18 means to whom swear he that they should not enter into his rest. So who did he swear to that they should not enter into his rest? But them that believe not. But them that believe not. That's who. Them that believe not did not enter into his rest. So I'm not exaggerating this. This ain't coming out of my mind. It's coming out of this book. You see this? And what law is that breaking? That's taking his name in vain. That's taking up his name and his truth for nothing. You see how these laws keep tying back into each other? Faith is everything. You can't do nothing with the Father without faith, and he can't do nothing with you. Say it again, one more time. Want to get it one last time? Get it one last time. Get 19. 19. So we see that they could not enter in. And why couldn't they enter in? Because of unbelief. Bang, boom, pow. That is right there. Because of unbelief. Because of we not believing in him. That's him we ain't believing in. Now, are you starting to see why faith is so important and it is impossible to please him? We gotta believe in the higher. And if we should believe in the higher, then we gotta trust what he say and do. We can't be tempting him with our unbelief. See what I'm saying? Here we are lacking faith, looking for some type of blessing from him in real life. Really getting ready to kill it. Feel me? That's the risk we running by letting our faith stay busted. Now let's get it on the flip side before we get up out of here. Matthew 17 and 19 through 20. Then came the disciples to Yasha apart and said, why could we not cast him out? So the disciples is asking Hamashiach, why couldn't we cast that demon out? You know what I'm saying? He had to go help him. But what did he tell him? 20, then Yasha said unto them, because of your unbelief. Because of your unbelief. That's why they couldn't do it. So we got to apply that to us today. Same reason why we can't conquer the same things we desire is because our belief in the Father ain't strong enough. We got to tap into that power of the Most High. That's faith. Takes faith to do that. Takes faith to do any of this. Can't do nothing without faith. And what's the opposite of faith? The opposite of faith is fear, huh? Like we was reading earlier, he didn't give us the spirit of fear, but of what? But of power, right? That's the opposite of fear. So that's what's happening. Our fear is bigger than the spirit of power that the Most High gave. And we got to reverse that. We got to flip it upside down. We got to put our faith up top and put our fear on the bottom, huh? And build that up and get that faith on swole. And again, what is our faith? Our faith is our level of belief in the Father. And if we should do that, then what'll happen then? Let us read on. For verily I say unto you, verily I say unto you, Yasha speak. So surely I tell you what, if ye have faith the grain of a mustard seed, if you had faith the size of a mustard seed, in which a mustard seed is itty bitty, real small, tiny, 2 millimeters or smaller. But if you had faith that big, then what? Ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place. You will be able to say to a mountain now, you'll be able to tell that mountain, move to that place over there, move to this place over here, and it shall remove. And that mountain will get up and move over there for you, huh? Now that's if your faith is the size of a mustard seed. We don't even need faith that big to conquer the stuff that we're trying to conquer on this earth. Do you see what this is trying to tell us? And nothing shall be impossible unto you. Nothing shall be impossible for you. And that's if it was the size of a mustard seed. Barely even visible. A little bigger than a poppy seed. So think about what you could even be able to do if your faith was too small to even be visible. Sitting in your hand, sitting on your palm. You would be able to stop living life angry, wouldn't you? You would be able to find peace, wouldn't you? You would be able to find ease, wouldn't you? The sole of your foot would be able to find rest, wouldn't it? Praise the high. Do you see where I'm going with this? You would get rid of that felon of eyes, wouldn't you? Your visions would start working out, wouldn't they? You would get rid of that trembling heart, wouldn't you? You wouldn't be scared of nothing, would you? You would not be worried about a bill, would you? Food, drinking, ramen. You would not be worried about that stuff, would you? If it's the size of a mustard seed and you can move a mountain with it, you would be able to move a little feast to your dinner table, wouldn't you? You would know that the weapons of our warfare is not carnal, wouldn't you? You would know that the Father will protect you, wouldn't you? You would know that the Father gonna handle your enemies at the judgment, wouldn't you? You would be able to tell Satan to get thee behind me, wouldn't you? You wouldn't have to steal nothing, would you? Depression wouldn't have not a chance with you, would it? You would be strong enough to clean up your mouth, wouldn't you? Praise God. Be able to carry on through this life of living sacrifice, wouldn't you? If faith the size of a mustard seed could move a mountain, Then faith too small to see would be enough for you to have patience, wouldn't it? You would seek first the kingdom, and all of these things would be added onto you, wouldn't they? All praises to the great I am, Ahaya Ba Shem Shaya Wawa. Whosoever have an ear, let him hear. Let us go forward from this track here with our faith turned up to the max. May somebody wax, bold in their faith. I pray this seed fall on good soil. I'm ruining it. BWO, keeping it active for the kingdom of the Most High. Gathering the Christ Church in these last days. I'm your brother Bronze. Happy Sabbath, y'all. Shabbat Shalom. 1 Timothy 6 and 12. Fight the good fight of faith. Lay hold on eternal life, whereunto thou art also called, and hast professed the good profession before many witnesses. Hebrews 11 and 6. But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh unto the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
My brothers, why they so denied? Got hit with so much conviction, felt like restriction. Maybe I'm just tripping, needed a new vision. I needed something different. Cause I ain't been the same since the feeling came over me, I couldn't explain. Said all the stuff I used to do, man, it just feels so lame. Was stuck on what to do, I felt like I just need a change. Dirty habits, all the sun got born. Cold turkey on the wheel, and alcohol porn. Turn over that leaf, said I could not ignore them. Father about to use me, I can feel it in my soul, yeah. Girls wanna kick it with me, I played it to the left. Midnight was way too late, ain't need to show my chest. Didn't wanna fornicate, had to set them straight. Arguments came, they wonder how I made it overnight, yeah. Yesterday, and don't nobody stay the same. It's a different mindset, a whole different lane, a whole different lab. Dealing cards like I'm playing spades, and I don't wanna end up in hate, so I can breathe again. Feel like Tony Braxton as I breeze through the wind. If only I would've known what I know now back then, I would've been repenting, been stop sinning, been living. The Father gave me the truth, and now I finally feel free. I know that I'm the chosen one, it's all in Deuteronomy.
Purchase your tracks.
Cause I ain't been the same since the feeling came over me, I couldn't explain. Said all the stuff I used to do, man, it just feels so lame. Was stuck on what to do, I felt like I just need a change. Dirty habits, all the sun got cold turkey on the wheel, and alcohol porn. Turned over that leaf, said I could not ignore them. Father about to use me, I can feel it in my soul, yeah. Don't want attention, just want some wisdom. I speak it all with this pencil. It come to life when I whistle. The love he give when he with you. The Most High, he calling out. Y'all sleep, man, y'all bowing out. Not on me, but I'm falling out. But I can't stress myself out. Gotta get myself out. I went through some struggles, yeah. Ain't show him my love to play. Gotta get out this gutter, yeah. Cause my flesh keep on coming, my spirit above it. Now I feel like I'm something, tryna keep this new covenant. Ain't telling no lie, I sing all the time. I write my own rhymes. The salt of the earth, I stay in the word. I'm strapping my purse, I'll shoot you a verse. Look, you wanna deny, you're gonna get hurt. Get hit with that fire, and I'm talking truth, cause I ain't no fool. I broke myself loose, I'm keeping the truth. I play by the rules, I stay on repeat. I'm one of the sheep, but I stand apart cause a higher chose me.
Purchase your tracks
Cause I ain't been the same. Been the game over me, I couldn't explain. Said all the stuff I used to do, man, it just feels so lame. What's stuck on what to do, I felt like I just need a change. Dirty habits, all the sun got working on the wheel. Turned over that leaf, said I did not know them bother but to use me. I can feel it in my soul, yeah. Girls wanna kick it with me, I played it to the left. Midnight was way too late, ain't need to show my chest. Didn't wanna fornicate, had to set them straight. Arguments came, they wonder how I made it overnight. Yeah, I'm so far gone from yesterday, and don't nobody stay the same. It's a different mindset, a whole different lane, a whole different life. Dealing cards like I'm playing spades, and I don't wanna end up in hate.
Yeah, you gotta keep our mind stayed on the Most High. Can't let nothing interrupt that. Never mind the rain gonna come on the righteous and on the wicked alike. We can't let that determine how well we serve the Most High. Or not.
Everybody straight when the sun shines. Who could keep a strong faith through the tough times and still keep their mind stayed on the Most High? When the clouds close in on your sweet sky and everything getting so that you need dry. You praying hard, but he seems slow to hear you cry. Slipping the puddles, teachings going bye-bye. Over the time for them to be all on your last nerve. Behind your back to your face, this, that, and the third. Would you stoop down to that level, cuss them out? Knowing that secrets that could hurt them, would you bust them out? Exactly what Satan want us to do is to fail. At Romans chapter 12, verse 2, my boo. Rainwater good for growth, that's that alkaline. But the slightest sign of drizzle send you out your mind. Gotta have it, and it's not on us, or else the rain come. Rinse it all away when it's pouring. Evil spirits out to brick with all the pieces, we know it. It was spoken, it was written in the scriptures just for us. But when the rain comes, but when the rain comes,
And sunny days are great. Everybody loves to see that. We train the higher flow, But every now and again, some rain comes.
Now I could fire up this mic and say anything. Prophesy that Laffy Taffy, that candy man. But I get the kick out of bars that the benefit. How to practice the blamelessness and maintain some innocence. Instead of being quick to flip, cause we are sensitive to be a servant of the Most High. We need the thickest skin. Wherever he need us, he should be able to send us in. People need salvation from the homeless to in the pen. So he might need to make you homeless or in the pen. How can he send you in with his spirit and let you get it in? If every time you out your comfort zone, you back in sin again. Gotta have it in us, can't just have it on us. Lest it all get rinsed away when the rain blow us. And now one of us exempt forecast coming for us. Matthew 24:13 ain't for the weak. They gotta stand through Jacob's trouble and the quarantine. Gotta have it in us, not on us, or else the rain come. Rinse it all away when it's pouring. It was spoken, it was written in the scriptures just for us. Let the rain come, wash it all away, wash it all away, wash it all away, wash it all away.
Watch out now. When the rain comes, we see clouds in the sky and panic. But you want a sunny day every single day? What you think this is? The king?
you. Can you stand it? When you're hungry and your money funny, will you still stand? When your wife give you that ultimatum and tell you it's either her or that Bible, will you stand? Will you stand? Sister, when your husband done fell off, will you still stand? Still stand? Will you stand in the face? Stand in the face? When your partner from the block just got smoked, will you stand? Will you still stand with the Most High? Most High? He needs somebody that's gonna stand by him. The saving don't start when we get to the kingdom, family. It start right here, on earth, right now. Read the Bible, John 16:33. These things have I spoken unto you. These things Yeshua have spoken unto us. Why? That in me you might have peace. He spoke these words to us that are in him that we might have peace. Why would we need peace? In the world, you may have tribulation. That's why, because in this world we will have tribulation. Tribulations in your strong is G2347, and it means affliction, trouble, anguish, persecution, burden, pressure, oppression, and distress. That covers everything, family. That's the cause of every unpleasant feeling we face in this world. That's the rain. These are all the things we allow to interrupt the spirit of the Most High in our life. These are the things that make us so mad and so sad that the word of the Most High don't even feel like enough to pick us back up at that moment. Like, get away from me, man, with all this righteous Bible talk. Yeah, well, Yasha about to bring us in out of that weather into a fortress right now, huh? So we can keep our minds solid in the faith of the Most High, no matter what kind of trouble come upon us. Yeshua, what's the solution to this here? But be of good cheer. Kabang, be of good cheer. Now it's natural for mankind to see that right there and think like this is impossible. Like, who would want to be a good cheer in a bunch of tribulation? Don't even make sense. Sound corny, don't it? That's because this level of peace right here, this good cheer, it passes all understanding. And we're gonna get into that, don't trip. But it is by this that Yasha did what? I have overcome the world. Yasha overcame the world by this. He went through the rain. Satan was messing with him, trying to tempt him, insulting him by trying to get him to turn on the Father and all that. That was the rain. Pharisees asking him dumb question, trying to make him slip up and say something wrong so they could get him into trouble. And they succeeded at doing that. Judas crossed him. They persecuted him. They held him. They antagonized him. You the king of the Jews, huh? Put a fake cape on him. Put a crown of thorns on his head. Spit in his face. Mocked him. Laughed at him. All that. Was that not the rain? That was the rain. This little petty garbage we going through every day can't be worse than that, huh? What about when they had a chance to let him go, but they screamed, give us Barabbas? They took the murderer and condemned Yeshua to death. That was the rain. But guess what? Didn't even faze him. He still praying for their souls while he was up there hanging. That's what kind of leader we got. And through that and what he taught, we now have the power to do the same. We now have a blueprint on how to overcome the world. Now, do you see why the Most High sent a precept? Get it again. How could we possibly remain in good cheer in the middle of all our tribulation? James 1:2-3. My brethren, count it all joy. Count it all joy. There go that good cheer again. Count what all joy? When ye fall into diverse temptation. Count it all joy when you fall into these diverse temptations. Temptations when you fight the wicked urges, resisting evil. And what did that do for us? Let us get three. Knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. Kabang, that temptation is trying our faith and building up our patience. That's how we build up our faith and become patient, family. It's by fighting temptation, knowing that the Father got us and he gonna somehow work this to our favor and to our advantage. In this, you and the Most High are building a strong relationship. That's why we should count all these temptations as joy, because it's bringing us closer to the Most High. You see that? Precept, get it again. 1 Peter 1:6, wherein ye greatly rejoice. Greatly rejoice. Is that good cheer again? Rejoice greatly in what, Peter? Though now for a season, if it be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptation. Kapow, there go that temptation again. Trying our faith, huh? Building us up, building up our patience, family. That's how we get it. We gotta stop looking at our trials and tribulations as a defeat and start looking at it as a temptation that's gonna bring us together closer with the Most High. Because that's what it's doing. Temptation is to our faith what the gym is to our body. We take our faith in the temptation and just work out, huh? And the more you do it, the better you will get at it and the stronger you will become from it. That's how you get your faith up, big and buff, sitting on swole like Debo. Pumping our little meaty
mediocre trouble. Like what tribulation? Slinging temptations all over the place like ragdoll. That's why we rejoice in temptation, because it's how we build up our faith in the Most High. The Most High gets showing up and showing out, bailing us out of these situations and showing us He appreciate our effort. Through that, we learning how to put our faith in Him and trust Him, where nothing can break that good cheer and that rejoice. That's how we getting it. Good times, bad times, who cares? So what? Everything is just Most High, Most High. Praise the higher, Most High. Whatever happens, all praises to the Most High. That's when nothing is shaking your faith in the Father at this point, family. Once we done built that up in Him like this, precept, get it again. This is how we gonna reach and accomplish that. Isaiah 26:3. Thou shalt keep him in perfect peace. Thou shalt keep him in perfect peace. That's nothing shaking your faith. And when nothing can shake your faith, what is that called? Whose mind is stayed on thee. Kapow, that's called having your mind stayed on the Most High. That means in everything you think, say, and do, the fear of the Most High is present. That means your mind does not leave the Most High. No matter what nobody thinks, say, or do to you, you're going to be thinking about the Most High. When your mind is stayed on the Most High, you won't allow yourself to do all kind of stuff. Oh, family, listen, if you never remember nothing else I said in any of these songs, let me testify to this. I would not trade nothing on this earth for what this scripture is saying right here, right now. I mean the comfort that the Most High has given me in my mind, family. In the way He has allowed me to rest the thoughts of my mind on Him in any weather that beats upon me. It is so precious to me, family. You understand what I'm trying to say to you? There's nothing greater. I mean, it makes me feel like I'm a baby being cradled in the arms of the Most High in Christ 24/7. Every day I get up out that bed, nothing can interrupt it. That's why you don't see me tripping off nothing. I don't care about it. Nothing. So what? So many dudes can vouch for me on that, Yeah, well, this is the reason why I am that way. This is how I got like that. I'm dropping this track like this because I want you to witness this feeling too, for yourself. I see it's down and it bothers me, because we tripping off of stuff that ain't worth us tripping off of. And it's really long overdue that somebody bring this out. I see you hurting and I don't want you to hurt no more. I don't want you to be sad no more. I don't care who you are. If we had a bad experience with each other in the past, who cares? Even if we never spoke before, whoever you are, if you listening to this, I don't want you to be mad no more. I want you to feel the faith, the love, the glory, and the mercy of the Most High in Christ, period. Because their spirit is really so much stronger than anything else we could ever encounter in this life if we play our cards right. So I search day in, day out for the right words to be able to somehow deliver that message to you, Please understand what I'm trying to say to you right now. Let us read on. Why do the Most High grant us this feeling? Because He trusted in thee. Kapow, because we trust in Him. That's why He grant us that feeling. Because our minds is stayed on Him. When it seemed easier to do wickedly, but we did righteously, what is that? That's having our minds stayed on the Most High. When men wasn't looking and you knew you could have got away with it, but you didn't do it because you knew the Most High was looking, that's having your mind stayed on the Most High. When you should have been losing your mind, but you caught yourself and shook it off and said, the Most High got me, I ain't even worried about this. What is that? You had your mind stayed on the Most High. You was trusting Him. This is why He granted us that feeling, because instead of collapsing back into what we used to do or would have done, we stood firm in the new man that we was trying to become. That's trusting in Him. So instead we leaned on His word, His will, His walk, His way, this Bible, His laws, His precepts. Precept, get it again. Psalm 85:8. I will hear what the Most High thy power will speak, for He will speak peace unto His people and to His saints. I will hear the word of the Most High power or higher instead of doing what? But let them not turn again to folly. Kabang, let them not turn again to they folly then. So that means turning back to what you would have did before you received the scriptures is folly. That knocked us backward, farther away from Him, when the objective is to get closer to Him. The more of them temptations we fight and win, we just getting closer and closer to the Most High, closer and closer. And the closer we get to Him, the better we will feel. And the farther away we will get from that old man and his folly, and the less the rain will be able to even affect us, because we are under His influence. We are under the influence of Him, and He is love and peace. Yeah, He's some other stuff too. He's not only love and peace, He's a lot of other things. But the only reason why He gotta show us that stuff and bring all that rain and pain on us and all of that is because we disobey Him. That's why He gotta pull all that out on us. But in real life, we brought that on ourselves. We hard-headed. He is great and merciful and beautiful, As soon as we give in to whatever temptation is courting us, we done eliminated all that. We done drew backward a ways, We done backslid. Hebrews 10:39. But we are not of them that draw back unto perdition. So no, we are not of them that draw back, unto perdition. Perdition is G684 in Strong's, and it means destruction, waste, damnable, to die, to perish, and it means ruin. So we are not of them that turn back to the things we knew before we received the truth of the Spirit. scriptures, huh? Or at least I hope not. But we are of who? But of them that believe unto the saving of the soul. We are of those who believe this unto the saving of the soul. There is no other option for us. We don't see any other option outside of this. We are the ones that are going to ride this wave all the way to the end if we be blessed to be included in that number. We're going to continue to keep shortening that gap between us and the Father until we reach face to face with Him, huh? We are not of them that believe as if the Most High didn't touch us, didn't wake us up, didn't nurture us through the truth of these scriptures, didn't give us something better to look forward to than the sadness, anger, jealousy, confusion, and foolishness of this world and its rewards. Now we get farther and farther from their mind state, closer to Him, huh? We are of them that believe all the way to the saving of the soul. We leave in their realm, so they'll cease to understand what we up to, huh? They'll cease to understand us. Precept, let's keep getting it. Philippians 4:7. And the peace of the Most High. What peace of the Most High? Which passes all understanding, huh? Man, the peace of the Most High, which passes all understanding. The same peace I just gave testimony on a second ago, right? That's the same peace that they'll see and not be able to wrap their mind around it, huh? It seems silly to them. Like, why would this dude want to do that? Yeah, that's passing all understanding. Why is this sister having good cheer in the middle of her tribulation? It has passed their understanding. You see that? Why would this brother want to count it all joy and rejoice because he fighting a whole bunch of temptations? The power, it has passed their understanding. The wisdom of the world is foolishness to the Most High, right? 1 Corinthians 3:19. So, vice versa. The Most High's wisdom will be foolishness to them. Huh? It works both ways. So to somebody watching that from the outside looking in, we look like straight lunatics. Kabang, here, there it is there. You see that? You done came in from that rain into a peace that is passing all understanding. How? And the peace of the Most High, which passes all understanding, shall keep your hearts and minds through Christ Yahshua. That's how, because He's keeping our mind through Christ. The Most High is doing this. To keep is to take care of, to look after. G54:32, and it means to guard and to protect. That's the reward of keeping your mind stayed on the Most High. No matter what you go through, your heart and your mind will be guarded and protected from any damage. Do you understand what this is telling us right now, family? That's a fortress for your heart and your mind. Your heart and mind will stay intact, family. That's what this is trying to tell us. That means as long as you keep it right here, you will never go insane. You will never lose your mind. But you done came all the way up out that rain. You will always be thinking with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Your heart is protected. You will always feel what your heart is supposed to be feeling. Do you hear this, family? I don't know about y'all, but that's a gold mine to me. These are the things I'm trying to accomplish. So these words is meaning a lot to me right now. If the Most High in Christ is guarding your heart, you won't ever hate nobody. You won't ever envy anybody. You won't ever lust after nothing that'll jeopardize your standing with them. These are all things of the heart. Jeremiah 17:9. You won't ever feel like you need to murder anybody unjustly. You won't be able to eat nothing that you know is no abomination ever again. Your heart and your mind will not allow you to, because they guarding that. You ain't got no attachment to none of that stuff. Oh, this would have made me pull 10 more precepts. You won't be able to lie to, steal from, get over on, or cheat nobody out of nothing. That's the thing of the heart. And look, ain't all of this law? He has written His law on your inward parts. Jeremiah 31:33, right? Your heart, your mind, that's your inward parts. You won't be able to mislead nobody for the sake of no type of benefit or gain. You won't be able to wish no bad or destruction on no type of soul. All this stuff come out of a bad heart and a corrupted mind, and you won't be able to do none of it, because your heart and mind is being kept, guarded, protected. Your heart and mind won't be attached to nothing worldly. You won't care about no money, food, merchandise, whatever it is. Who cares? You'll give it away for free. Charity will be firm under your belt. You won't turn down no apologies, but you can mess it up though. You get to tripping and He'll kick you right back out in that rain. Soon as you start operating without your mind stayed on Him, you are drawing back. But long as you keep that mind in you that was once in Christ Yeshua, you straight. We should shed more light on this next one that we all love. Check it out, let's get it. Matthew 24:13. But he that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved. Enduring this mind unto the end, and salvation is yours. You gotta endure all the way to the end of this thing. What rain? You ain't even gonna feel it. It might be formed, but it will not prosper. Who cares? So what? Precept. How long we gotta keep our mind stayed on the Most High through Christ? Hebrews 3:14. For we are made partakers of Christ. If we behold the beginning of our confidence, hold the beginning of our confidence. That means we maintain what we first received for the Most High's truth in the beginning. Key word, confidence. Family, that's faith, hope, trust, belief in. Your mind is stayed on the Most High. That's holding your confidence. Let us read on. How long we gotta hold this confidence? Stand fast unto the end. Kabang. remain steadfast unto the end. That's how long. Precept, get it again. How long will the Most High in Christ keep trading this off with us? 1 Corinthians 1:8. Who shall also confirm you unto the end? There it is again there. That's how long he gonna confirm us in this agreement. To the end, keeping our hearts and minds till we see him. And what will we be when we finally stand before him? That they may be blameless in the day of our Lord Yeshua. Oh my goodness. We will stand before that throne blameless in the day of our Lord Yeshua. That's what he was doing when he was keeping our hearts and our minds. He was keeping us blameless, heart and mind intact. The rain, the tribulation, the temptation couldn't wash his protection away. It wasn't strong enough to set us with no malicious thoughts and feelings coming out of our hearts and minds. That's blameless. It wasn't strong enough to make us want to render an evil for evil and strike back at those who were striking at us. Come on, that's blameless. We knew vengeance was the Lord's and he was going to handle it when we got here on this day. So we blessed people from our hearts and prayed for them not to fall on the wrong side of this judgment here. Instead of wishing bad on them, trying to hurt, we forgave them their trespasses. That's blameless. All praise the Most High, Hayabah, Hashem, Yeshaya, Wabawakadosh. Let it rain as hard as it wants to, baby. We had shelter through this thing. We had a strong tower, baby. You understand me? We had a spiritual fortress, We had refuge to the next time that's it for me, man. Love y'all. Crown y'all shot. Psalm 46 and 11. The Lord of hosts is with us. The power of Jacob is our refuge. Selah. Psalm 46 and 1. The Most High is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Proverbs 14 and 26. In the fear of the Most High, thy power, Ahaya, is strong confidence. And his children shall have a place of refuge. Proverbs 18 and 10. The name of the Most High is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. Psalm 62 and 7 through 8. In the Most High thy power is my salvation and my glory. The rock of my strength and my refuge is in thy power. Hey, trust in him at all times, ye people. Pour out your heart before him. The Most High is a refuge for us. Selah. Selah.
Yeah. I got a question, why you tryna block my blessings? Y'all can have this world, my treasure in the heavens. I never lost on my L's, thanks for lessons. Get on my way, cause I'm a walking lethal weapon, yeah. All of my people ready for war, you didn't be scared, nah. All of my enemies don't want to static, I'm telling you stand down. Remember the days I thought it was nothing but looking the man now. You see how the tables turn up, king, it's time to bow down. I got a question, why you tryna block my blessings? Y'all can have this world, my treasure in the heavens. I never lost on my L's, thanks for lessons. Get out my way, cause I'm a walking lethal weapon, yeah. The take is a game for real, but we ain't come to make a deal. We used to hold your hell, but now we in charge of time to do. You know I got the zeal, they call me zealous, I've been in the field. I don't shoot for nothing, if I squeeze I'm making the enemy squeal. I've been on a mission, been in the kitchen, I'm not stopping still. I've been holding weight on my shoulders, so I'm used to holding still. Because if I see ya out, my order is to shoot to kill. And y'all know not to cross me, cause they know the drill. I got a question, why you tryna block my blessings? Y'all can have this world, my treasure in the heavens. I never lost on my L's, thanks for lessons. Get out my way, cause I'm a walking lethal weapon, yeah. All of my people ready for war, you didn't be scared, nah. All of my enemies don't want to static, I'm telling you stand down. Remember the days I thought it was nothing but looking the man now. You see how the tables turn up, king, it's time to bow down. Many done wrong, demons seem to follow me, bringing negative energy, my soul is what they want from me. Go ahead, keep trying me, so that's the last thing you would say. I'm telling you, let me be, cause we the ones you would hate to me. There's no bullying me, if you play with fire, you gon' feel this hate. There was nights I was hungry, starved myself so my friends could eat. I'm blessed to make it up out the streets, man, them days was deep. Hearing about a homie dying became a normal thing. I got a question, why you tryna block my blessings? Y'all can have this world, my treasure in the heavens. I never lost on my L's, thanks for lessons. Get out my way, cause I'm a walking lethal weapon, yeah. All of my people ready for war, you didn't be scared, nah. All of my enemies don't want to static, I'm telling you stand down. Remember the days I thought it was nothing but looking the man now. You see how the tables turn up, king, it's time to bow down. I got a question, why you tryna block my blessings? Y'all can have this world, my treasure in the heavens. I never lost on my L's, thanks for lessons. Get out my way, cause I'm a walking lethal weapon, yeah.
people find your lane, cause I saw you get wicked when you lick the code. By his deeds shall a man bend down. Wanna ask you for a piece of bread, you give him stone. By his deeds shall a man bend down. Natty up your head and worship Babylon throne. By his deeds shall a man bend down. Straighten up your liberty and don't bow down. By his deeds shall a man bend down. Mr. Money Man with your big money plan. Tell me where you get your first money from. How you plant your field, how you make your deal. Then come tell your picnic, them fit don't smoke weed. Left your air condition office and gone a bar. Impress a little easy gal with your pretty car. When you're done, she said she have to get paid. What a fret you a go fret when you hear she have. By his deeds shall a man bend down. Wanna ask you for a piece of bread, you give it down. By his deeds shall a man bend down. Natty up your head and worship Babylon throne. By his deeds shall a man bend down. Straighten up your liberty and don't bow down. By his deeds shall a man bend down. What a way you reach far. Every lyrics where you have me say I'm here one. Oh, you want tell a man to lick shot when you never get a lick yet you feel how it hard. If you are warrior, tell me where you fight for. And if I justice make you put up on a lighter. But if I vanity jewelry and such, remember say me tell you say you so get. By his deeds shall a man be known. Man I ask you for a piece of bread, you give him stone. By his deeds shall a man be known. Natty up your head and worship Babylon throne. By his deeds shall a man be known. Straighten up your liberty and don't bow down. By his deeds shall a man be known. Church on Sunday, thinking who you're gonna screw Monday, who you're gonna thief, who you're gonna rob. Take it out me till you say you can't fool God do. Every day you ball out, Jaja. Call yourself a dreadlocks rasta. Terrorize the people find your lane, cause I saw you get wicked when you lick the code. By his deeds shall a man be known. Man I ask you for a piece of bread, you give him stone. By his deeds shall a man be known. Natty up your head and worship Babylon throne. By his deeds shall a man be known. Straighten up your liberty and don't bow down. By his deeds shall a man be known. By his deeds shall a man be known. By his deeds shall a man be known.
All ye enemies of Jah, and know that the Lord God Jah the Almighty shall wound the head of his enemies. Jah, Rastafari, Haile Selassie the first. Oh, let God arise, let his enemies be scattered. Let them out, so that hate him will flee before him. As smoke is driven away, so drive them away. As wax melted before.
Sound Trick Productions. truth. He gave his son to die for me. To me, that is the proof. So I go into the booth to spread all this good news. The other nations, they know, but Israel have no clue. Some do, but they're super like Goku. I'm saying, the super saiyan. When I call them super Hebrews, they wanna lead the people so bad, they doing evil. You thinking it's alright, so they rob you like Beanie Siegel. Robbing you for your spirit, robbing you for your time, and I be robbing for paper, but robbing you for your grind, robbing you for your mind. You special and they see it, they call her higher, but wicked, they might as well call on Jesus. I perceive pretenders, chase with secret agenda. Josiah, please intervene, cause I refuse to surrender. I say, they say you found the truth. Welcome. I say no, I don't feel that way. Just to get baptized, I have to hit the interstate. Think I won't hit the interstate? I ain't about to incinerate. Gotta show work to get baptized. Guess my salvation's on layaway. Repentance, hell to pay. Me, I'm trying to change my ways. Me, I used to get pushed to a fiasco like Lupe. They say smooth things. I'm feeling you, John boy. They really pissing me off. I think I need a John boy. Play on words? Yeah, I play on words. I got the Ruach with me, so I ain't gon' play on her. My family on red alert. I'm knowing it's going down. They try to move me with fear, so I had to move around. Only strong is the leader, so I chose my own path. Plus, you ain't show your work, so I did my own math. You thinking I won't last like gas? You getting past? I can say free at last. Thank God Almighty. Still free at last. Hold on, man. Let me get this truth. They supposed to say you found, but I feel lost. Lost and found. You hear me? Watch this, man. Just because you don't feel how I feel and you don't rock how I rock, that don't mean you got it right and I got it wrong. You feel me? I don't be going with no BS, man. You gotta keep it 100 with me, and I keep it 100 right back with you. Now let's talk this body talk. Man, I want a body just as much as the rest want a body. You feel me? But y'all can't be just showing me stuff that ain't scripture and telling me to do it and think I'm gonna rock out with it. That's not me. I'm peasy, man. Strong-headed, strong mind. You feel me? You gotta show me. Show me them scriptures, cause if it ain't scriptures, just flip. Hey, Yeshaya, please.
Here I come again, Jaja. Before your presence we singing. Lord, watch over our shoulders tonight and help us live our words tomorrow. Let's not forget where we're from, Father, show us the way to go. You said I must love and feed my enemies, and I'm gonna do it. You said I shouldn't hate or grudge, and I won't, not even for a minute. Let only truth come from my lips. Bless our souls, cause without you we can't make it. Lord, watch over our shoulders tonight and help us live our words tomorrow. Let's not forget where we're from, Father, show us the way to go. You're the wind beneath my wings, see me through all little things. You lifted me when I was down, now you have me standing on higher ground. Lord, watch over our shoulders tonight and help us live our words tomorrow. Let's not forget where we're from, Father, show us the way
Repent is thy name. Deliver us from sin and shame. Out of the mount of babe and suckle in you have ordained strength. Oh, Jah, I'm depending on you. Oh, no other help I know. Oh, Jah, I'm depending on you. Oh, no other help I know. You're the only way. God be deep. With you I wanna stay. Please don't go away, Lord. Lord, watch over shoulders tonight and help us live our words tomorrow. Let's not forget where we're from, for the show us the way to go. You said I must love and feed my enemies, and I'm gonna do it. You said I shouldn't hate or grudge, and I won't, not even for a minute. Let only truth come from my lips. Bless our souls, Lord, without you we can't make it. Lord, watch over shoulders tonight and help us live our words tomorrow. Let's not forget where we're from, for the show us the way to go. You're the wind beneath my wings, see me through all the things. You lifted me when I was down, now you have me standing on higher ground. Lord, watch over shoulders tonight and help us live our words tomorrow. Let's not forget where we're from, for the show us the way to go. Oh, Jah, I'm depending on you. Oh, no other help I know. Oh, Jah, I'm depending on you. No other help I know. Watch over our shoulders, help us live our words. Ooh, alright. Lord, watch over shoulders tonight and help us live our words tomorrow. Let's not forget where we're from, for the show us the way to go. Hear me when I call. Oh, now hear me when I call. Hear me when I call. In thee, O Lord, God, Jah the Almighty, and His last of all the second demon wise myself. Let me never be put to confusion. Deliver me in thy righteousness and cause me to escape. Incline thine ear unto me and save me. Be thou my strong habitation, whereunto I may continually resort. Thou hast given commandment to save me, for thou art my rock and my fortress. Deliver me, O my God, Jah Rastafari, the Celestial Father, strength and Redeemer, out of the hand of the wicked, out of the hand of the unrighteous and cruel. For thou art my hope, O Lord God, Jah the Almighty, the Celestial Father, strength and Redeemer. Thou art my trust from my youth. Well, who is like unto thee, Lord? I listen to thee. Who is like unto thee?
I had a wake-up call. I ain't talking about alarm clocks. Minding my own business. Father straight called me out. Ready to fight that feeling. Ready to hit the block. Was with my brothers while they sold the night. Got hit with so much conviction. Felt like black restriction. Maybe I'm just tripping. Needed a new vision. I needed something different. Cause I ain't been the same since the feeling came over me. I couldn't explain. Said all the stuff I used to do, man, it just feels so lame. Was stuck on what to do. I felt like I just need a change. Dirty habits, all the sun got born. Cold turkey on the wheel and alcohol pouring. Turned over that leaf, said I could not ignore them. Father about to use me. how I made it overnight change. I'm so far gone from yesterday. Don't nobody stay the same. It's a different mindset, a whole different lane, a whole different now. Dealing cards like I'm playing spades. I don't wanna end up in hate, so I can breathe again. Feel like Tony Braxton as I breeze through the wind. If only I would've known what I know now back then, I would've been repenting, been stop sinning, been living. The Father gave me the truth and now I finally feel free. I know that I'm the chosen one, it's all in Deuteronomy. I know that I'm the chosen one, it's all in Deuteronomy.
Purchase your tracks.
Cause I ain't been the same. Feel the game over me, I couldn't explain. Said all the stuff I used to do, man, it just feels so lame. Was stuck on what to do, I felt like I just needed change. Dirty habits, all the sun got cold turkey on the weed, alcohol pouring, turned over that leaf. Said I could not ignore them, Father about to use me. I can feel it in my soul. Don't want attention, just want some wisdom. I speak it all with this pencil. It come to life when I whistle. The love it get when you the most high, he calling now. Y'all sleep, man, y'all wildin' now. Not on me, but our Father now. But I can't stress myself out. Gotta get myself out. I went through some struggles, yeah, and show him I love him, yeah. Gotta get out this gutter, yeah. 'Cause my flesh keep on coming, my spirit above it. Now I feel like I'm something, tryna keep this new covenant. Ain't telling no lie, I sing all the time. I write my own rhymes. The salt of the earth, I stay in the word. My strap in my purse, I'll shoot you a bird. Look, you wanna deny, you're gonna get hurt. Get hit with that fire, and I'm talking truth, cause I ain't no fool. I broke myself loose, I'm keeping the truths. I play by the rules, I stay on repeat. I'm one of the sheep, but I stand apart cause a higher chose me.
Purchase your tracks.
Cause I ain't been the same. Feel the game over me, I couldn't explain. Said all the stuff I used to do, man, it just feels so lame. Was stuck on what to do, I felt like I just needed change. Dirty habits, all the sun got cold turkey on the weed, alcohol pouring, turned over that leaf. Said I could not ignore them, Father about to use me. I can feel it in my soul, yeah. Girls wanna kick it with me, I played them to the left. Midnight was way too late, ain't need to show my chest. Didn't wanna fornicate, had to set them straight. Arguments came, they wonder how I made it overnight change. I'm so far gone from yesterday, and don't nobody stay the same. It's a different mindset, a whole different lane, a whole different now. Dealing cards like I'm playing spades, and I don't wanna end up in hate.
Yo, I've been on this journey for a minute now. Came across a lot of truth, gotta bring it out. I never been the type to speak till I understood. I always kept my mouth shut for my own good. I'm noticing that all my people going off. They already lost, they don't like to keep none of your laws. As for me, I'm a beat set apart to the end. I'm a heart, this my prayer, I'm a sin. Let's begin. They don't wanna do what you want them to. They just rather do what they wanna do. They may have to
heaven. I'm sending all of these prayers up for my sisters and my brethren. Complain about this and complain about that, all we do is complain. But when are we ever gonna wake up and rise and let go of them chains? You cannot just do what you want and think you gon' run for them flags. I pray that the higher will send it, cause these people think it's a game.
What you want them to.
Amen.
They just rather do what they wanna do. Then they had a nerve to complain about why people keep on getting gunned down. As long as they don't keep your commandments, I guess they would never understand it. It's pretty obvious that we betrayed you. We need you back when you please come and save us.
Shabbat Shemayim Kadesh Haya Shemka Ahaya Malak Waka Daba Arataza Wan Kahaya Aisha Ba Arataza Kawa Haya Bashamayim Namya Nawa Lakam Kaya Wan Wasalak Nawa Kawa Wath Nawa Kasalak Nawa Kawa Wath Yanawa La Adabaya Anawa Sanaya Wa Abaha Washi Nawa Mawakaya Laka Malak Wafaha
What you want them to. They just rather do what they wanna do. Then they had a nerve to complain about why people keep on getting gunned down. As long as they don't keep your commandments, I guess they would never understand it. It's pretty obvious that we betrayed you. We need you back, could you please come and save us? Amen.
Proverbs 1:24. Because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have said not all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh.
Most are gonna love you, love. But what you wanna love you, love. Yeah, she gonna love you. That's right, all love you. We are gonna love you, yeah. We are gonna love you, love. Most are gonna love you. That's right, all love you. We are gonna love you, yeah.
When you depart from me, everyone knows like nostrils that you're about to look like a fossil. From fire and torture, all that's hostile. Angels get the pulling and dragging on all of the wicked in heaven. Be laughing right now, they are choreographing. Laughter and basking about when the sky will be cracking. It'll be a straight roast night, looking like us at Tabernacle. That's one in the fire, another in fire. But come out, you can't do. You serve not a higher. Now peace to his son. You wanna follow the moon, now feel like you're getting hugged by the sun. You'll freeze forever or burn, like it's preparations for urns. This the first time it didn't work out, and you can still feel the burn. I don't wanna talk like I made it already. Not dealing with pride and not trying to look like Torch from Fantastic Four. Here in heaven be live.
Most are gonna love you, we are gonna love you.
Revelation 6 and 12 through 13. And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood. 13. And the stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely fig, when she is shaken of a mighty wind. Nahum 1 and 2 through 3. Thy power is jealous, and thy power revengeth. Thy power revengeth and is furious. Thy power will take vengeance on his adversary, and he reserveth wrath for his enemy. 3. Thy power is slow to anger, and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. Thy power has his way in the whirlwind, and in the storm, in the clouds of the dust of his feet. Yeah. Learning how to function out of a house. Tabernacles, we are having it now. Booth life, we are practicing now. City about to be no good. Flood waters off of your hood. Tornadoes, hurricanes. Buildings fell when the flow shook. No more ignoring the prophesy. Going on about your wretched life. Finna get very uncomfortable by the terrible hands of the Most High. He creates light and darkness, good and evil for his own means. If it wasn't for his wind and water, then how could they operate a heart machine? Isaiah 45 and 7, right? I, the Lord, do all these things, using you till he through with you, then removing you from the whole scene. But it's chosen to be safe though. Rest in, better thankful. This is why you got us dwelling in the tent, cause it's worry finna take hold. Couldn't they make the heart machine blow away your heart to the 10th star? Spin your book to Zechariah chapter 2 and verse 4 with it say no. Keep reading it to tell you how a higher be your fire round about I miss. How we won't even need walls. What you say, hammer, can't touch this. Can't touch this. Booth life. Booth life. Tabernacle. Tabernacle. Tent life. Tabernacle, tabernacle. On our way out, on our way out. Tabernacle, tabernacle. Booth life, booth life. Tabernacle, tabernacle, tabernacle. Happy feast of tabernacles, tabernacle. Booth life, booth life. Tabernacle, tabernacle. On our way out, on our way out. Tabernacle, tabernacle. Tent life, tabernacle, tabernacle. Same way we came up out of Egypt, how it's finna be. On our way out. Same way you brought us out of that captivity. On our way out. After all the aggression, cause they hate us. On our way out. After all that depression and free labor, cause bang. Back in the tent, back in the tent. That's how we spent the period between the servitude and our new kingdom we was finna get. We witnessing the end of Job 9 and 24. Beginning of the rise of the holy chosen people. So they mad, playing games with the weatherman, cause they evil. Down south to the Midwest, out to Puerto Rico. Earthquakes upon Haiti and Mexico. Brought that typhoon on the Filipinos, and they think they gonna escape. Falling to the ground on that day. Spend a lot of millions on the bunker they could run into and try to get away. After all the wickedness they done orchestrated, but when we gaze in at a whole bunch of tents, well you know we safe then, yeah. Booth life, tabernacle, tent life, tabernacle. On our way out, tabernacle. Booth life, tabernacle. Happy feast of tabernacles, Booth life, tabernacle. On our way out, tabernacle. Tent life, tabernacle. It's all right here in this book. Read the Bible. Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Precept, get it again. Luke 21:10-11. Then he said unto them, nation shall rise against nation. Nation against nation, that's these wars. Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Afghanistan, and kingdom against kingdom. Kingdom against kingdom, that's these wars. Like to take down the Gaza, to take down the Syria, that's nation against nation. Kingdom against kingdom. 11. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places. Earthquakes in diverse places, that's a multitude of places spread out in regions where earthquakes ain't even known to happen. Look at what's going on in Mexico. Mexico ain't known for no earthquake. It's being done artificially. What about what happened in Haiti? Haiti is not known for earthquakes. That's diverse places. They doing that with the heart machine. And what else? And famine. Famine is lack of food, starving. Look at all these third world countries that's hungry. When food is supposed to be coming out the ground, coming out the trees, coming out the bushes. Where their vegetation at? What happened to their food? Where they cattle at? Let us read on. And pestilence. Pestilence is sicknesses, diseases. Look at how sick this world is. Hospitals is all over the place, everywhere, sitting right across the street from each other. They huge and they full of people. Everybody's sick. And what else? And fearful sights. Kapow, fearful sights. There's your hurricanes, your tornadoes, your tsunamis, and where would they be coming from? And great signs shall be in the heaven. Great signs coming from the heavens. The heaven is the sky. So that's where it's going to be coming from, the sky. There's your rainstorms. It snowed in LA. Snow in LA? How? By that heart machine. They're doing it artificially. They're controlling the weather. It don't snow in LA. That's great signs coming from the heaven. Hailstorms and baseball-sized pieces of ice falling out the sky, busting people in the head, taking everybody's windshields and windows out. That ain't normal. That's signs coming from the heaven. This is prophecy being fulfilled. Typhoons, Hurricane Katrina, Harvey, Irma, Hurricane Jose. Family, you see this? This was prophesied. The Most High told us long beforehand that these things would happen. He didn't say how, but he said they would happen. And these are all his elements. All these elements belong to him. There's only one wind. This same wind that's forming these tornadoes and blowing these hurricanes through the cities and all of that is the same wind that he breathed into the breath of Adam. It's only one wind. The same wind that would come out of your mouth if you blew into your hand. The same wind he sent on that ship in the book of Jonah and made the sea to rage and dang near swallow up they boat.